What's up, YouTube world? On this week's episode, we do Jungle Juice by a brewery up in Columbus, Indiana. And the name of that brewery is 450 North Brewing Company. They're not up and coming. They've been around for a while in the slushy scene, but they're getting really big down here in Texas. We go over my deadlift PR. We go over the Peacemaker. We go over Boba Fett, NFTs, and Bitcoin. Enjoy. This week, I went out and found basically these guys are the holy grail right now. One of them,
yeah.
I think they're all over the internet. I know that much. Beer snobs and beer, whatever you want to call nice beer people,
Nerds,
beer nerds and beer snobs. Apparently, this one's pretty popular.
Oh, okay.
Now
cool.
I've had a few. I've actually had this one.
Okay.
But you haven't.
Correct.
And I haven't reviewed it.
There we go.
Also, before we crack this, shout out to the Growler Spot out in Fulshire, Texas. If they ever watch
Growler
this,
Spot.
I just want to let them know I appreciate for you selling me these beers. Yeah, they got a hold of them, and we had to do a beer review on them. You ready? You ready to go down this rabbit hole?
Yes.
I like when you explain the can for our appearance.
So, it's very cartoonish.
Uh-huh. Which all their cans are.
Yes, and I dig that. Jungle Juice, which kind of throws me off because anybody that's ever been to a house party with Jungle Juice, the name Jungle Juice is just a bunch of liquor with a bunch of fruit juices in there, and you mix it up, and I don't know, 3 hours later, you either throwing up,
dead,
shitting, or passed out. So,
yeah.
But this can is very cartoonish. I like it. Colors of green and yellow is very catchy to the eye.
I like it. All the slushy.
Yeah, Slushy XL for all them XLs out there.
That's me.
Them tick lovers. What else you want me to? What else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I'm ready to drink it.
Okay. You gonna explain this?
Honestly, man, I think so. I was told to store these upside down, and then I could roll them a little bit, which is like Boba. I think it just gets the sediment moving because there's so much fruit packed into them. They pack a ton of fruit into these things. And I think all that it just settles. The other week we went and I opened one like a rookie. I forgot to roll it or store it right.
I bet they could hear
and
it.
It came out. I hope so.
Yeah.
It came out like really, really
thick, like a smoothie.
No liquidy, like the top of it.
Oh, the top.
None of the goods. And I was like, damn it. So I started shaking it, rolling it, and then the rest came out proper. But I think it just mixes everything up real well. They're not carbonated like your Coors Light and shit like that, so they're not gonna explode everywhere.
45 North Brewery.
Yeah. 45 or 450.
I'm sorry, 450. Thank you for correcting me.
And the Pringles from the last episode almost came back and killed me.
That's not fat-free.
Yeah, fat-free.
Pringles.
Trying to kill me. Yeah, it's 450 Brewing Company out of Columbus, Indiana.
Okay.
And like I said, they seem to be pretty sought-after beer, and they just made their way into Texas. Apparently, they're allowed to sell in Texas now, or they're in Texas now. Something happened. They're in Texas. So we've been seeing them at all our local watering holes. This is the commercial description on it is sour ale with passion fruit, coconut, mango, kiwi, and pineapple. Would you like? You want? The appearance. The can. What do you give it out of 10?
Let's go with a 9.
A 9.
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. Let's go into the smell. Let's get straight into it, and I'm going to explain the brewery real quick, and then we're going to get into some topics.
Cool.
That's what I'm talking about. After the luster of the smell of the other one that we just had.
You could definitely smell mango.
Oh, for sure. Oh, man, for those at home, this smells delicious.
A little more
Smells very delicious.
Some different fruits in there. I can't
You want me to rattle them off again?
rattle them off, and I'll tell you what.
Passion fruit, coconut, mango, kiwi, and pineapple.
Coconut.
I'm smelling all of them, dude, in a combination. I can't pick out which one. It just smells delicious.
You would think with this fucking beak I got that I'd be able to smell all kind of shit.
Yeah. We probably both have the C word. Can't smell. No, it smells good. It smells
It
very
definitely
good,
smells
especially
good.
after last week's episode. Oh, yeah. Jesus. I'm going to read about the brewery real quick.
Why you didn't bring a 6-pack?
I could have. 450 North Brewing Company is a small craft brewery situated on the Simmons family farm in the beautiful Columbus, Indiana. Since 2012, the Simmons family has been crafting some of the finest beers in the country. They produce beer, wine, and hard cider on site. They're open to the public daily. They have a full menu, wine tastings, merchandise. All that is all in their state-of-the-art tapper. So they are all in-house. Another thing that I learned about these guys, they got a lot of controversy. So
Really?
apparently in the beginning,
Okay.
they were marketing one of their beers as an 8%er, and apparently some guy drank a bunch of them and didn't feel the buzz, and they went and tested it, and instead of being 8%, it was 2%, 2.7 or something like that. Now, this has been years back, and they probably are tired of hearing about it, but for our audience,
That's
they
never
had
heard
no
of 'em
idea.
before.
Yeah, they're gonna know. I'm guessing they fixed it, the issue, by now. I think the way it was explained to me last night was they use like kind of a wine, like a different, like a stronger beer wine type thing.
Okay.
Get it at like 13%. There's not a lot of flavor to it, and
Okay.
then they pack the fuck out of it with fruit, like tons of fruit, and the fruit brings down the ABV.
Okay.
So these guys were one of the first people to do the fruited slushy sour beers.
Okay.
One of the top, like first 5 in the ever to think of it, apparently. So way before Boba, these guys are OG. So I mean, they're all learning. The way the guy behind the bar explained to me yesterday was like they learned. You know what I mean? You register it now, and then the fruit apparently brings it down. So no harm, no foul. It sucks, but
Right.
from somebody that's not a dick like me and yourself and can understand like different mistakes
They're
made,
learning.
like Jesus Christ, cut them a break. This shit's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Like they're learning. So with that out of the way, whatever. I just wanted to say it because people needed to know, but who knows? Let's see where we're at now. The smell. What do we want to grade the smell as? We were sniffing the hell out of it. What do you say?
Out of 10?
Out of 10.
Let's go 9.
A 9 again?
Yes.
All right. So next we got taste, but we'll dig into something. I went through that. Dude, this week or last week, whenever this thing airs, deadlift, PR'd, finally, 1 year, hit 520. 520 pounds. Dude, last year, a year ago, I hit 440, and I was very excited. Very excited. I never thought I was going to be able to deadlift again. So to get over the 5 plate, because once I found out I was going to be able to deadlift, my whole goal for the entire year was to hit like 455 at 15 pounds in 1 year. I thought that was great. Well, I hit that for like sets way back in the year. And then I was like, I guess 475 sounds good. Well, then I hit that for sets. And then I was like, shit, man, I'm going to pull 5 plates.
Where can I take this?
I just pulled it like, I think I was buying. Yeah, I was. Okay, so let me tell my 5 plate story. This is actually a cool story. I'm at the old Alpha Elite, and I pull 5 plates. I decided to put it on because, man, my sets were feeling light that day, and I'd already done my heavy sets, and I just put the 5 plates on. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to pull it. Let's see. I feel good today.
Yeah.
I ripped that bitch up so fucking easy, all by myself. You weren't at the gym. Nobody's at the gym. Some dude's beside me, and he's kind of loading up his plates and stuff, and I like looked at him, and I took my headphones out, and I was like, hey, man, I got nobody here But I just want to let you know, I hit 5 plates. Like, that's huge.
First time ever.
He was more excited about it than I was, man. Props to that guy. I got his name, but my damn memory is not the best. But yeah, so for me to hit 5 plates plus this past week, holy shit. Yeah, that was a big deal. So now I got to see where my squats are.
So that's 80 pounds in a year?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. If I could do that every year, I'd be pretty fucking happy, but I know it's not going to stay that way. Yeah. But I'll take it this year. Man, I don't know where your next goal is. Like full 6 plates? Is that like I don't understand the goal. Once I've never been this high, bud. It was like 315's great, 405's
585, 6 plates was 585.
Yeah. My ultimate goal is to pull 666 pounds. That's fucking cool. Our boy Chris,
time's running out,
our
motherfucker.
Boy Chris up in Dallas, that I'm gonna go see powerlift.
Yeah,
he pulled 666 the other day, and I was like, "That's a cool number." I don't know, man. The deadlift 666. That's pretty fucking sweet. Do you want to go over taste now, or you want to get into a topic other than my bragging about hitting these plates?
Let's do a topic.
All right. Speaking of those big sets like that, rest between sets. What's your man? We were really back to back on this working out shit. Rest between sets. How often? How much? Is it overrated? The people want to know, bud. We all want to know.
I don't put a clock on it, but I mean, if you're still breathing heavy from the previous set, I don't think you're ready to go to your next one.
If you're lifting heavy, definitely not.
I think in
CrossFit,
general,
man, fucking gun it. I can't breathe. Hey, man, you're talking. You can breathe. That was my favorite thing to say as a coach.
Just add more weight and see if you could do it even longer.
My favorite thing as a coach, I can't breathe. Well, you're talking, motherfucker. Keep going. Get another rep. Oh, man. Yeah, so I keep a clock when I lift. Even like bodybuilding stuff, like arms, chest, back, I usually look up at the clock. Alpha Land has the digital clock, so you get the second marker. I'm usually 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes between each.
Now, I could see
when I'm pushing my
I could
limit.
See doing your power lift, and I could see looking at the clock and taking you 2 minutes because you got to fully recover. You got to have your mind straight to get under heavy fucking load, make it move. But goddamn, if you're doing fucking curls and you got 30-pound dumbbells, you don't need 2 minute rests.
This is more of an advanced topic for the advanced lifter or people that know their body a little bit more. Like today with my squatting, they were 3 of the heaviest sets of 4 I could do. I mean, first, second, and third, all super heavy, almost max effort. And after the first set, I think I took 5 minutes, because it was the first set. After the second, probably 7. And then that last set, I usually want to empty the tank. And so I probably waited like 10 minutes because it's the most amount of weight I can put on for a heaviest set of 4 I can do, almost like a 4 rep max. And I waited 10 minutes. I waited until like I could breathe.
So you could do it.
Good. Also, your heart rate spikes. On 4 reps, people are like, "Oh, that's not much." When it's a max effort,
when it's RPE 10,
yeah. So it really is. I think I've got it dialed in.
Whatever works for you works for you. I mean,
and everybody's different.
Yeah. Also, when I'm working out with a partner and we doing, I don't power lift. I do just straight up hypertrophy, bodybuilding, whatever the fuck you want to call it. If I'm working out with somebody, when they done,
it's your turn.
Time for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I do it. Then we move on to the next exercise. When they done, it's time for me. Now, minus, of course, doing legs will be a little talking in between to catch your breath because legs is very strenuous. Trying not to shit yourself and everything else. But, I mean, if you're doing heavy bent over rolls on back and all that, of course you're going to take a little time. But your normal run-of-the-mill flies, presses, curls, when that motherfucker's done, it's your set. I mean, you not taking it to the extreme where you need a minute to curl them fucking 30-pound dumbbells.
I know I do.
Yeah.
When I would do some workouts with you, I was like, there ain't much of a break. It turned into a CrossFit workout. I was like, oh shit, pick it up. Yeah. It's interesting. Either way is fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a good workout in. We'll go one more topic. Man, we have not talked about like just normal culture outside of the weight room. So you saw the
Bring on the normal shit.
Yeah.
What we got for normal shit?
Let me bring my nerd shit out because for those that watch these things, I'm a big time nerd. You saw Suicide Squad, right? The newer one.
The second one.
Yeah.
The good one.
Yeah.
Yes,
With
the good
Idris
one.
Elba
Yes.
and the Peacemaker and everything.
John
so
Cena.
have you seen the series Peacemaker?
We started it and we watched the first episode.
Yeah.
And of course, we always start shit on a Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
You're getting ready for school the next day.
Yeah.
I'm usually a couple of
Seltzer's in.
seltzers, probably a couple of rums. By that time, it's
You've
steak.
been to the saucer.
By that time, it's steak night. Done opened the second bottle of wine, so it's time to wind
Good
down.
Lord.
Oh,
How do
Sundays
you
are bad.
make it into Monday?
Sundays are bad.
I don't understand how you make it into Monday.
Oh, why you think I don't go to the gym on a Monday?
I don't know how you make it to work. I'm way too old. I can't be hungover no more. That shit hurts.
Sunday is my worst night for sleep because I know why. Because all the alcohol I consume in the weekend, and my mind is fucking racing about you gotta get your drunk ass up to go to work. So I'm usually up at 3:30.
Ooh.
Anyway, so I'm like, fuck it, brush my teeth, take a shower, put on some clothes, and go to work. But anyway, yes, we did start Peacemaker, and it is phenomenal. The first episode.
Yes.
I only did the first
It's
one.
very good.
Yes.
I'm 3 deep, bro.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna. Well, we got a party tonight to go to, but tomorrow I'll probably wake up because I'm gonna take off the gym Sunday. I'm gonna watch the 4th episode in the morning. It's so damn good.
What I love is John Cena, who plays the Peacemaker, and the character he plays, Peacemaker. I love watching him play that character because you know he's not like that. I mean,
I hope he is.
this son of a bitch, he got the world record for the most Make-A-Wish foundations,
Which is incredible.
like over 600. I mean, so
Make a Wish to me when celebrities do those.
yeah.
I gotta tip my hat to him.
So you know he has a huge heart and he's a very giving person.
Well, the Peacemaker guy has a big heart. You'll see it on these next couple episodes. He's kind of battling with his heart, like why?
Yeah, but
Oh man, it's so funny.
but if you watch the Suicide Squad,
If you watch Suicide Squad and you have not seen Peacemaker yet, you have to watch it. YouTube world, that is
okay,
hilarious.
fucking nerd, have you started the book of Boba Fett?
Of course, I've got to watch the last episode. I'm on that one.
Okay, so
I've been watching them every Friday, except I missed it last night.
Okay, so the season is because
I think it's 6 episodes.
okay, it's like a little mini series.
Yeah, I think it's 6 episodes. It's worth watching. It starts out a little slow. They're explaining, and then it just.
So they're on the 6th episode, or the whole series is just 6 episodes?
I think it's just 6 episodes.
Oh, okay. Because I think that's another one we only watch one episode.
It's I think it's 6 episodes. So the first couple episodes are
I
a little slow.
I still enjoyed the first one where they showed how he got out and all that other shit.
And the second one's a little more like that too, because well, I can't say anything, but it gets into a lot of the background of Jabba the Hutt and all that sort of
that's
stuff.
fucking cool.
Oh yeah,
For all you Star Wars nerds out there,
yeah, it's worth watching.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say because I don't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it yet.
Dude,
Spoiler alerts will come flying out here.
I can't tell you how many times I watched the 3 original Star Wars. That'd be
What
4,
did you
5,
think
and
of?
6.
We're gonna go down a rabbit hole. What did you think of Solo?
I think it was a good movie,
It was an incredible movie.
but it didn't get no airplay and all that other shit.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Once again, it tells you why he could talk to Chewbacca.
Correct.
I mean,
and where his name came from. His name, he was just Han, and then he was by himself when he, went and applied for the military. Han Solo. And then that dude looked just like Harrison Ford when he would be younger.
Yeah.
How do you find that dude? How do you cast that guy?
Yeah.
It was incredible. Full-blown nerdum, though. The new Halo's been out for a while. The new Xbox has been out for a while. I've got neither. I feel like a loser. But it's not like the old days where you would see, I don't know if you remember this. When an Xbox 360 came out or the PlayStation 2 came out, everybody had one or somebody you knew had one. it was talked about all over the place. The reviews were like, oh man, this one blows up after 5 minutes. There's all these reviews. There's nothing on the new Xbox. I don't know anybody that's got one. I don't know anybody talking about it. I don't know if it's worth getting. I need to get it.
But also,
my last one blew up.
How long ago did PlayStation 2 come out?
Long time ago.
15?
Time ago. Yeah, man.
So
probably longer than that.
Okay, you a teenager?
Yeah.
A lot of people in their teens do that.
Do they still do that with this Xbox though, man? Because I just feel like in this world right now, it's so easy to see reviews on stuff and hear about stuff more so than ever. And there's just nothing.
But
I'm even talking to my coworker at
you
work,
look
and he
it
said
up?
the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just not talked about like they used to be, you know?
Did a lot of people move over to console?
There's
I mean,
a
to
lot
computer,
of people that have moved to console
instead of console, I mean?
Or yeah, pardon, yeah, computer, PC.
Yeah.
PC. Yeah. People have, but still there's a lot of them out there. Xbox and stuff. The thing that's been going on is that your dog throwing up.
One of them fuckers off.
The thing that's crazy is that apparently they can't keep up with the demand right now. I think that's another thing. They're not shipping out 1 million of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've never been a PlayStation guy. I had a PS2, but well, let's get into taste before we which one's puking?
Little fat bitch.
She was eating all them snacks on our last episode.
She gonna eat some more. She's eating whatever she just threw up.
Perfect cleanup. Well, let's go over taste.
Out of what? 30?
Mm-hmm. It smells good. I like it. This is good.
I'm gonna say at least a 22 and a half.
That's it? Out of 30? Man, you always got dud reviews, bro.
You got the final. You got the pen, so you got the final say so. How about that?
Let's say this. To me, if we're comparing it to Bob's got a lot more in it. It feels like it's more slushy.
Mm-hmm.
These are a little lighter. Not lighter in the sense of less flavor, but they're not
as thick and dense.
Correct. Which I like. There was also some bubbly in it. You know what I mean? Like there was something to it. So it's a different thing. Mm-hmm. Which is good though. Man, which is why I'm burping. I really like it. Mm-hmm. I won't go 30.
Okay.
But I would lean more to a 27.
Let's go to 27.
I mean, we could meet in the middle. Say 25.
Perfect.
We'll say 25.
I might have went low because I know you were going to
Note to the slushy people. Bud sucks at tasting these. No. It's really good, though.
So what type of beer is this? Is this a fruity sour?
Yeah, well, they call it slushy sour ale.
Okay. Did you see that at the beginning? Because I must have missed it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I must have missed it.
The thing is, so the actual commercial description is sour ale.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really hard to find out like what exactly they are. What I want to do is go to Boba and talk to the dude that's behind, like there. I've got 10 questions. I need answers. I'll buy a 6-pack or a 4-pack, whatever. Just I'm gonna pay for your answers because a lot of these, like, I have no idea. It's such an off the wall thing. But yeah, what you got? Anything you want to talk about before, or we want to go into a sponsor?
Let's go into a sponsor.
All right.
You think everybody knows what the sponsor is today?
I don't
or you
think
think
they
they're
do.
going to be surprised?
I don't think they do. I think they're going to be surprised.
Let's see. Today's sponsor brought to you by Pringles.
Oh, them again.
The scorching chili and lime.
Oh, great. This might actually go really well with this fruit cocktail we're drinking.
Have you tried these before?
I'm just going to say no. I have, but no. Yeah. Man, I always like the little paint job they give to them.
Right down the middle.
Last time we had these, we had John Boy on the episode, and he's a spicy fan, so he was knocking them out. Ooh, they go well together.
A little more scorchy
Than you remember?
than I thought.
Yeah. Let me see here. So apparently these guys also do a lot of like compilations with other breweries. They've done one with Boba. I had no idea. But apparently they do quite a bit of them. We went over that they're the OG. We went over their controversy. That's all I got on that. You want to go over Bitcoin again? I've been thinking about investing in Bitcoin. I've been sitting on the edge of this damn Bitcoin thing for a while in NFTs.
You think anybody knows anything about Bitcoin?
I think people know about it. I think the people that are in the know might realize that it's a scam and they're just taking all these people's money. But no, I know quite a bit. I've done a lot of research into it.
So my thing is the government don't want to fuck with it because they can't tax it.
They want to fuck with it big time because they want to tax it.
They can't tax it though. I mean,
not yet.
But so if you invest in Bitcoin, what exactly are you investing in? Please tell me what. So if I give you $1,000 and say, Chris, this is for a piece of a Bitcoin. What am I investing in?
Into a hypothetical money on the internet.
Okay.
That somebody's hypothetically mined out of a CPU. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's funny that you're investing in like one coin. You know what I mean? Because I think each coin is anywhere from like 18,000 to 36,000.
Invest in a coin.
Yeah, like some people have a coin and it's worth a chunk of change. When you hear something like one of something, you're like, man, that's not very much. But one coin is actually worth a lot.
So what's so fun is I was looking at on Google Earth. I was looking at a spot I was going and all that, and I was looking at the city.
Did you see a Bitcoin on Google Earth?
I saw an ATM. I mean, they had it on there. Like an ATM for Bitcoin. So obviously you go there, you
can pay with a Bitcoin or with pieces of a coin.
I don't know, but I took it as I could go there with a card because it said ATM, like a Bitcoin ATM. Once again, still don't understand none of this shit. Don't know how none of this fucking shit works. So I'm guessing you get a card.
Yeah.
So say I have $100,000 worth of Bitcoin. I could take that card, go to this ATM, and say, take X amount of Bitcoins. I want $100.
Cool.
And it spits me out $100. I don't know, but I just saw a little.
We need to invest in them little ATM things. I think it's interesting. I do know that it's not taxed right now, so people are putting money into it because it's not obviously being taxed every year.
But obviously, when you cash out, that's earnings, and the government's gonna fuck you in the ass.
But you're really just keeping all of this in a hole, essentially. Like the old timers, like my grandpa had kept like $30,000 in cash around his house. When he passed away, they were finding it in coffee cans and like holes in the wall and shit. Like 30 G's in cash. This is.
I mean, what you gonna put into the bank and
that old timer crew did not like the bank.
0.02%.
But they didn't like the bank. You know what I mean? Back then, because his age,
obviously the bank.
They were getting robbed.
Yeah.
They got moonshine, man, bro. You robbing the bank? That's my money. Yeah. But then the NFT world. That's an interesting world. I've been looking at that one too. It's
don't know anything about that. I see it. I think I
explained it to you last time before this thing crashed, and it's all it is to me. The best way I could explain it was like just buying a skin of like a character on Halo or something.
A fucking avatar.
That's an NFT. Yeah, it's an avatar, or even the little clothes on your avatar. If somebody wants it in a digital print, that is your NFT. My thing is, if you've seen that one movie we were talking about, the one where he immerses himself into the game, the whole world or whatever is, they can get into this thing.
Ready Player One?
Exactly. That would all be NFTs inside that world. The plots of land, the library, each book in the library, NFT. That's the best way.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, nerd shit. I mean, that's the best way I think I've been able to like explain it, or that somebody explained it to me and it stuck in my nerd head.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It's cool. I think it's just something new. And the more digital we get, the more it seems like that might be the way. But then, you know what I mean? We're always all like cautious of our money. It's our money, you know, and you're nervous to invest in something. But this one seems like a coin flip. Like it could be worth a lot one day, or it could just be nothing.
But let's be honest, we're not going to leave this fucking earth. I mean, all this digital shit, it's not like we're going to live in a fucking digital
I'm gonna
world.
NFT myself, put myself uploaded into a NFT world, and I'll never die.
And you still going to be living on fucking Earth while you NFT somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Hey, what do you want to go to now? The aftertaste? Let's go to aftertaste. Out of 20.
Out of 20?
Yeah. I just like smelling this thing. Dude, it smells so good. After the last dud we just smelled, like the last 3 duds, it's nice to get something.
Because this is a good beer.
Yes.
This is a good beer.
You're not voting like it, though.
I know you really love Boba.
Yeah. They're cool.
I might like this more than Boba.
That's fine. We'll have a battle one day. We'll do a taste testing. Man, we could do that. I'm up for having that battle on a video.
We should.
Let's get into the aftertaste while we're at it. What are you thinking out of 20? I think the aftertaste may be the best part of this thing. Maybe.
The taste itself is very good.
Uh-huh.
And I think the aftertaste lingers just long enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do it.
Well, where would you be?
Probably 18.
Let's go 18.
Okay.
All right, drinkability. I'm going to have to tell you, this is where this beer beats out Boba, is the fact that it's not as acidic, not as full, not a massive amount of fruit in it.
Yes.
That's why I love Boba so much. But these guys, I could drink more
You could
of this.
drink more of these than you can of Boba. I totally agree.
So how did we grade Boba? If we could drink 2 or something like that, I could drink 3 of these. I mean, I can definitely drink more of these.
I could drink 1 more of these than a Boba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we always give Boba like a 15.
Yeah.
Out of 30. So
the 15 would be 50%.
So we'll go what, 20? Just because we could drink another one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which isn't bad. Well, I'm doing the total here. We did Bitcoin. We did NFTs. You want to explain to everybody where we're going after this while I add this up?
Oh, we're going to have another salsa party. So
you got to explain to some people who don't even know what the salsa is.
All y'all that don't know, there's a local tap room by the house called the Flying Saucer. You go there, you drink 200 different beers. They put your name on the wall. So after you get the first one, you keep going. So every 200 beers, you get what they call a plate party. They give you money to spend on your plate party. You go there and you drink beer, you eat food on the house, and the beer that you drink that night goes to your next plate.
I'm excited.
Yes,
it's been a while.
There's 5 of us that are celebrating tonight.
Yeah, and these are all from pre-COVID.
Yeah.
So when I have my next plate party, people need to remember that I have not been drinking that much. This is just during COVID. I was going up there and getting like 6 beers and throwing them in my refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that place. That's what gave me my my beer paralysis or whatever
your
the word
palate.
was. Yeah. So I love the saucer.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
glad.
a good time.
We're gonna have a great time. It's
Yeah.
John Boy's first one.
Yep.
Otis's second or third.
Third.
Your second.
Me and Travis is second.
Yeah.
But did Otis celebrate his second? Because I know he finished his second, and we
did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
him and I did it together.
Okay.
I've done mine with Chuck, with you guys, with Otis. I seem to get one when I keep them in pocket.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's gonna be a lot of people that I grew up with there for John Boy.
Yeah.
So it'll be good seeing some old timers.
Good.
Hopefully we get to see some of these people that watch these things there.
Maybe somebody will show up. Yeah, maybe somebody will show up. Who knows?
Yeah. Anything else you want to say? We got no shirts. We got our sale going on right now, but by the time this airs, it may not be going on.
It'll be over with. Yeah, it'll be over with.
Keep lifting. Keep drinking. We promised to the people that want the bigger shirts, we're working on it.
Yes.
Man, we got a lot of people. I was telling you today about that guy that messaged me. A lot of these powerlifting boys want big ass shirts, and I get it. They're big ass boys.
Some big boys.
So we're gonna figure it out though.
We got some made. Our next release, we're gonna have some double XLs for y'all big fellas.
Let's end it off this way. Would you drink this again?
Yes.
And are you excited to try another one from them? Because I can get it.
Yes.
That's all we need to know.
Do not let the name Jungle Juice deter anybody from who drinks Jungle Juice at a fucking party with you.
This looks like something. There used to be this like malt liquor that we used to get at a convenience store called Jungle Juice, and it was like 8.5% ABV, and it was horrible. I mean, one of the worst things I've ever tasted. And we would chug it down before going out because it was just 8.5. And this is before liquor, before these beers were coming out with high alcohol. So we saw 8.5. Like, but it was the most disgusting thing I ever had. So when I saw this one, I was like, man, I don't know if I want it. And I tried it with a group of people.
Don't let the
we
name.
were all pretty excited.
Yeah, don't let the name deter you. This is a phenomenal beer.
Man, I feel like this is going to go a bit longer, but I got to say this. The thing I like about these guys, too, is they got some video game nerd stuff. They got one called It's a Me, and that's from Mario. From Mario Kart. Yeah, from Mario Kart. These guys are nerds and stuff, and they're pro pot, I can tell you that.
I had the It's a Me at the salsa.
Their Instagram is fun as hell to follow. They post all sorts of their They've got so many beers. Every day I check their stories. They'll have 20 stories shared of other people drinking them, and I feel like every one of them is a different beer. So they've just been cooking these things throughout the years. But we can end it on, we would drink another one for sure. Cheers, sir.
Cheers, guys.